Hey everyone, so just a quick video of what I'm doing or what's been happening. Yeah, I taken a lot of time off in the summer, but right now this weekend I'm holding an Awaken Illuminated Heart workshop, which I did in August in Florida. I'm going back to Florida, God willing, again to do another ATIH, which is the Awaken Illuminated Heart. I just cannot stress how important this workshop is and how important it is to continue working on the tools that I provide to you on this workshop. We're going into a place right now where humanity, our world, it's moving so rapidly. We don't have the 24 hours we used to have in a day. Things are speeding up so fast and things are happening so quickly, and that's why the workshop is so important, because everything that you're thinking right now, it's manifesting so quickly. Your thoughts, your fears, your doubts, if you have any of them, they're going to be manifested into your reality more faster than ever before. So when we are doing this workshop, my goal is to get you to let go of the mind, let go of the ego, and get into your heart space. Why is that important? That is important only because if you stay in your mind, and mind is based on duality consciousness, it's based on polarity consciousness, you have love and you have fears. So you have negative thoughts and positive thoughts. That does not help you. When you let go of this and you come and bring your spirit, your consciousness that's this big, right? You bring it down into your heart space and you start co-creating a new reality, because it's all quantum physics. It's all just quantum mechanics. You start co-creating more and bringing your intention and focus to the things that are resonating within your heart. Those realities are going to come into fruition for you. Okay, so this workshop helps you to get there. Now people tell me, Evelyn, how do I live from this space of love, and how do I not go back there? Well, you know what happens is that in this workshop, people think that they're going into their heart space and they're thinking heart space, oh, 3D heart space. No, okay, because what happens is that we do all these cleansings and all these meditations to get you to a state where you can actually raise your frequency, raise your vibration, where your body becomes more light, more energy, versus so solid and material. In this 3D dimensional. So what we do is we raise the room, we raise the consciousness, the vibration of the room. Therefore, you also raise your vibrations and your cells and your atoms to a higher state. When you go into meditation, then you are able to enter your heart space. But when you enter the heart space, it's not like a freaking pum 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 heart space that's red and with vessels. No, it is an actually heart space where you can actually tune in to a space of love and prosperity and peace, because it's vibrating at a higher, it's like entering into a 10-dimensional heart that's not even 3D at all. It's just a higher state heart space, and there you have your Akashic records, you have your past lives, you have your higher self, you have source, you have great spirit, you have your power, you have so many things that you can navigate through. It's not meditating and going without, it's always going within. I mean, the masters and the sages and everyone that we listen to and read about, everything is within you, right? The universe is inside of you. So why wouldn't you want to go into your heart space and actually have those keys to co-create a reality that you can manifest, that becomes your outside world? Right? So people say, oh, I want to change the world. Yeah, but you have to first change yourself, because the reality that we live in this present day and time, like the government, the people that are in power, all of that is nothing but a reflection of the human consciousness. So in order for you to be able to heal that, in order for you to be able to change that, we have to change our consciousness. I cannot say this enough. Okay, you cannot take a bad leader and take them out and then put in a good leader, because that's only just curing the symptom. You're not curing the cause, and the cause is within you, within every person. So You can go and freaking march, and you can fight, and you could put up YouTube videos, and you could do everything. You could speak it out. But if you're not helping the people to change their frequency and changing them and helping and assisting them from the inside, you can give them knowledge and wisdom of what's happening to the world. That's amazing, but that's not going to change anything, because they're still vibrating jealousy. They still have anger. They still have emotional traumas. They still have those issues, and that is going to resonate, and that's going to become the reality in the outside world, which we co-create all together. So for me, it's like I rather help one person to change their reality than informing people about stuff that the world is doing, or what's happening in the world, or about aliens, or all of this stuff, when they're not changing within. Because how are we going to change the world is by assisting those to change, to heal them emotionally. I cannot say this enough. It's all quantum mechanics. It's all quantum physics. You must change first yourself in order for the world around you to change. So if you still are angry, and you still are jealous, if you still are possessive, if you still are greedy, if you have all these negative thoughts, you're gonna create that reality. If you have friends that are backstabbing you, that are haters, that are gossiping, it's because you have within you that frequency. So it's not about anybody else, it's about you. And I cannot say this enough. So I hope you can understand where I'm coming from, because it's like I see it in among my friends. Like I see amazing the tribe, like they're doing it, they're getting what I'm saying, and it's like the reality has changed in such a drastically, in so many ways, in such a little time. It's changed, so my advice is to, like, you don't even need to come to this workshop. My advice is always to work on yourself. Heal your traumas. Go search, because you know what? Most of these people in the spiritual community, in the spiritual circle, that what they doing is they putting love and light everywhere. Love and light, and they're not looking at their shit. They don't want to look at their shit. There's no point. If you don't fucking look at your shit, you're not doing anything. You're just putting a band-aid. So you need to go back to that little girl, to that little boy. You need to go back to that trauma that caused you all this pain. And you need to work at it, look at it, forgive, understand why it happened, understand that there's no blame game, that there's nobody's fault but yours, because you decided to go through that reality, and understand that you can change the matrix, and you can put and add new codes to your matrix and to your reality, and actually live a life of abundance and prosperity. Everyone in this moment in time is going through what they accept in life. So whatever you accept in life, your struggles, your love, your prosperity, your laughter, your joy, your sadness, you're creating that. And how do you stop creating that? When you start healing within yourself things that, the patterns, when you start healing those patterns. Because some people love being victims. They love crying me a river. It's like, stop. When are you gonna stop? When are you gonna stop crying a river? When are you gonna stop blaming others for your fuck ups, for your life? Stop. Take responsibility and change your life. Heal yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Honor yourself. And I think that once you do that, once you start actually honoring and loving and putting yourself in a freaking pedestal, there's no one. Your relationships with your co-workers, the man that you attract, the woman that you attract, your job, everything is going to change, because you know why? You put yourself in such a high level that the universe has no more to do than to provide you what you already are claiming and owning it within yourself. It's just that simple. But no, we go back into, it's just staying in that vibration and staying in that focus and staying in that intention that you cannot go back down. Like, and people are like, okay, so should I go back down and my family, and they're all vibrating in a freaking lower frequency, and they're my family, and I should help? I'm like, listen, okay, you still not Buddha and Jesus walking around okay, and bringing this amazing light, you are still learning. So what you have to do is you have to detach. You know what? If these people are not evolving me or making me better or making themselves better, why am I even fucking with them? If they're bringing you down with the negativity and it's just BS, why? Why go there? It just doesn't make any sense. You know, so if you're in the path of like you want to continue growing, you want to help humanity, you want to inspire others. In order for you to inspire others, you need to walk the walk. You need to do it. Okay? You need to really be able. You know, for me, it's like people are like, okay, so what if you're hanging out with this really annoying person? I look at that person and I say, what part of you it's me? And why, you know, if that person is annoying to me, I look at that person and I laugh. Because they're me. And I'm creating them into my reality. So I don't blame them. I'm like, I just sit there and I'm like, why did I create you? I'm like, listen, if the devil existed, he doesn't exist because hell does not exist, okay? Hell does not exist, okay? So if the devil existed in my reality, I would tell the devil, sit next to me, let's have a drink, talk to me and tell me what your reality is like and why did you do all of this? Like, let's have a chat. Because I don't take anything personal. That's another thing, like, not taking anything personal, it's important.